Just nearly avoided disaster. Apparently, creepers can spawn up here. I don't know if they're spawning on the redstone or the pipes, but I better get some light up there quick. I heard that sizzle next to me, and I was up and out of there, man. So that was number 2. I heard it drop down, and I was like, whoa! Alright, well the inside here is all rigged up for now. Like I said, this is going to get elaborated as we go along, but this is going to be a basic setup to get the quarry running again. So basically everything is going to come in through this one pipe right here. First it hits this diamond pipe. Oops. Oh man. You can't right click on pipe with pipe. Alright, let's use this. So that way is blue. And then notice we got green that way, yellow that way, white or gray on top. So the blue is the dirt, the green is the cobble, and the gray is the sand and the gravel. So yeah, so gray, sand and gravel go out that way. That's dirt, that is cobble, and then when the sand and the gravel hit here, the green is the gravel and the black is the sand. So that sorts out the major stuff. Now the yellow is unspecified, so that means that the black doesn't exist, right? And it's coming in the red. So everything that's not specified is going to go to the yellow, theoretically. Come over here, I got one more junction just because I know I'm going to have a small amount of clay, so I send the clay down through the black, and then everything else goes up through the gray, and we got 10 chests here ready to receive everything else. So this should be mostly ore and anything else, all the miscellaneous things it might find in the mine shafts or whatever. We'll check that out, and as we go along we'll deal with all this stuff better. We'll sorting each into its own chests, and also over here in this space we could set up a macerating smelting station, and we'll have like diamond pipe along here sending like iron ore goes to this macerator and copper ore goes to this macerator. So we'll get there, but this is going to be enough to get it going. Out here I've started preparing these chests for pumping everything out. Eventually it's just all going to be coming out of that one pipe out of the quarry, and I could just manually do this part, but just for the style of it we're going to pump everything out of the chests. So I'm just going to, this piping that's been going into them is now completely obsolete. Nothing else is going into these chests. That's going to be our sole output right there, going into our sorting room and our bulk storage. So give me just a second, and I'm just going to set these chests to pump all their items out and get them going over there. Alright, I got one side ready to go. Got it all hooked up with a bunch of redstone engines and iron pipe ready to go. So let's turn it all on and see what happens. These don't have a whole lot in them, but they do have the well, they have a lot in them, but I've been picking through them, pulling stuff out. So somewhat sorted. There's no ores in them to speak of, but they do have all the major bulk items represented. Can I reach that? There we go. And then let's turn these on. There's 12 chests on each side, so this is, here goes 12 chests right here. And then, oh, I need an iron pipe right here. Ooh. Oh, Oh, spitting my items out. Okay, let's make it go that way. Alright. I think it's all going. Yeah, things coming out here, coming down, and going out here, and the opposite happening here. So once that gets over there, we'll be able to see what's going on here. Oh, I don't have these set right. Okay. Let me do that. I need a place to stand on. Let me see. Let's give myself a little vantage over there. Alright, I forgot to wrench these. So that needs an output. And then that's right. That's good. And that's good. Okay, now we're lined up. Hopefully we don't have too much popping out because of that. A little quick up and down here. Hopefully we'll pick up any loose items. I don't know if it's worth dropping down to the bottom for it. I may do that after I check out. But I'll bring it back in a minute as soon as stuff starts getting over there, and we'll see if it's working. Alright, just coming back over to the Savannah base to because I needed some gold pipe to speed things up, and have a little disaster here. I don't know what the heck caused this. There was no reason for this to happen. This is bogus. So let me do a little cleanup here, and something to do with leaving and coming back. Which just, I'm pretty mad. I had put a lot of work into making sure everything was good here. So, yeah, so I picked up all those items. I have no idea why this exploded. Besides just something glitchy in the game about me leaving and coming back, this being out of loading distance or something like that. But you guys saw how I had set this up. It had plenty of water. Everything was running smooth. I don't know what to say. Yeah, and this is all that's left. We got the tree tap. But the arboretum and the logger and the engines, or the engine, and the aqueous accumulator are all gone. So, and the chests, and a whole bunch of wood, and is gone as well. So, I don't know what to do to make this safe. It shouldn't have happened. Luckily, the tank is still fine. That's the important part. I should seal this off right now so nothing bad drops down there. But yeah, I'm pretty frustrated. And in the meantime, I'm going to shut off all the other combustion engines. Does this mean that I can't come and go with these on? Or what the heck? You know, they should be running cool and fine. You know, it was just same as this one. Everything's good. Fuel and water. I don't know. I'm shutting them off for now. You know, the only reason I can figure out, while I think about it, that that happened is I had just taken that world anchor out to reduce lag, but something about the world, this chunks loading and unloading, I'm guessing, caused that explosion. So I guess I just got to leave that world anchor in. Alright, well, back to the fun part. So I stuck some gold pipe in there too to hurry it up, and haven't got in here yet to see what's happening. So let's check it out and see if this is working. Looks like we got cobble going this way. Very good. and dirt going where it's supposed to go. That's excellent. I see the gravel up there. Guess we don't have any sand yet. It's just getting over here. So it's pretty good. Looks like it needs a little speeding up. I got gold there, and it slows down. Where does it slow down? Actually, it's doing pretty good. Let's give it one more boost right here. It's maximum effect before they're all separate. Save gold pipe that way. And I don't think we shouldn't have a whole lot of anything else yet in these chests. I think I took all that out. So, but hey, I think this is successful. Yeah, and they kind of find their way in these ones first, so the first ones in the row will fill up first. What's up with that? Those aren't really updating. Let's see how much is in one of these. Let's get rid of these. Oh yeah, okay. It's just an update thing, but they're in there. Okay. What happens if I log and relog? Let's do that. Let's see. Let's save and quit the title. Yeah. Okay, so that's working. Yeah, they're in there. And then the gravel is moving very slowly at this point. So let's speed it up. And no sand yet. That will come. Right on. Well, I think this is very successful. So we are sorting items and putting them into bulk storage. Things moving along at a nice clip in these tubes here. So yeah, I'm gonna go pipe up the other side and get all those chests sorting out as well. Alright, so these chests are slowly emptying. This side's definitely ahead of the other side. Looks like we're going to get some sand. We're going to be able to check that out a little bit. But I've gone ahead and hooked up the quarry with the main line coming out. Those were just some that shot back this way before I put that iron pipe in right there. So theoretically, I should be able to turn this on. I don't know what the lag is going to be like with all this going on at once. Eventually these are going to be all gone. This is the last of them. As soon as those are empty, I'm going to completely take them apart and just have this one nice simple pipe coming out. But I can't wait. Let's go ahead and turn the quarry back on. Yes, yes, yes. I've been waiting for this for a long time. And I put a gold pipe right away for stuff to shoot out. And we were just hitting gold level there. I have to look up what that number is again. Was it 19, 20, something like that? So we should be getting interesting things coming out of here. And we're going to be getting ores and coal and all kinds of things. This is completely unsorted at this point. So You know, I might actually want to make this part just a little slower right in the beginning just so I can see what's coming out. But anyway, we'll do that later. There's all kinds of finessing that needs to happen. But for now, let's just see if things are going where they should be going. Yeah, that's all moving fast enough. Let's head on in here and see what's happening. I'm going to have to change this too. Alright, so our little intersection seems to be doing its job at high speed. We have just dirt over here. We've got cobble and cobble. No sand yet. Hopefully we don't have any down here. This should just be gravel. Yep. Gravel. Gravel. So the sand must still be coming. Now, do we have anything go this way yet? We must. I saw some coal leave. So, what do we got? Hey, we got coal and our first ores in our first chest. What about this one? Yep, some ores as well. Excellent. So, yeah, I haven't bothered to try to sort these yet. That will happen. But this is a sorting of a sort already. Alright, that's in there. Yeah, this is getting pretty good. And then that will be finesse. Hey, we got some more ores coming. We got a sapphire. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, as long as we're getting the bulk stuff out, the point is just that these won't fill up, and I don't think they will. I mean, if they fill up with ores from this quarry, we'll be very, very lucky, but that's not the rate that things are generated in the chunks with the world generation. But this is excellent. So now I can just like sit back and watch this happen and then just improve on it. We're going to set up our macerating smelting station here and start using the diamond pipes to channel off the specific ores and stop them over here and get them into ingots before they even make it over there. And you know, we'll have a chest for coal, we'll have a chest for sapphire, a chest for uranium, a chest for rubies, and of course a chest for diamonds. All in good time. But this is a big improvement, and now the quarry is running again. That's the main point. So, woohoo! And from this, we'll get more than enough resources to make up for that little loss with the arboretum and the logger. So, whatever. This is cool. Woohoo! I think I'm just going to have to watch this for a couple hours now. I don't know what else would I possibly want to do at this point. By the way, the boats here are thinking I'm not looking at them or something. Getting a little supernatural. Woo! I guess they're excited too about all this. I'm floating as well. Woohoo! Taking a little dive with my respiration helmet to see what level this is actually at. And actually we're only at level 31. So we're technically shouldn't have even got gold yet, I think, unless it's changed in here. Look at it go. So yeah, we're gonna get more and more yummy stuff. Like, I think most of the stuff happens around y equals 12, if I'm right. So we're still getting down to the goodies. Alright, well this side, all these 12 chests have emptied. There's nothing more coming out of them, so I can take them all out. And then this side, is almost done. Just a little bit left in a couple chests. So I'm gonna, mostly they're empty. So I'm gonna start disassembling these. So the quarry is still working away, and while I was hanging out watching it, I realized I had 5 diamond pipes left, which was just enough to set a sorting system up right here, which I did. So check it out, some apatites coming in, and the apatite goes right there, with apatite and uranium. So I broke it down with everything I could think of that would come in. There's some flint. Here it's going to go in right here. Yep. So here we got iron and tin, and then we got copper. Ooh, we hit a nice deposit of something. Looks like there's a nice, that's some lead and some silver coming in. And there's some uranium. Yeah, so tin, copper, gold, and sapphire, and the 2 kinds of tin, excuse me, 2 kinds of silver. Then we got lead and monazite. And over here we've got flint and redstone. And then we got apatite and uranium. And down here is ink sacs and lapis lazuli. Most of the ink sacs I actually killed myself and just put them in there anyway. But there's a chance it might be picking up ink sacs off the bottom. I'm not sure. And then this one is unlabeled. So if we get diamonds or anything else I forgot, it's going to show up right here. I don't want to put a diamond label on it because then nothing else can go in there. We need a catch-all. So yeah, so for each of these, you just right-click on the diamond pipe, and for the color of the path it's going to, you can just place items in there, and it's just a ghost of the item. It doesn't even take it, and then that's how you can specify where things go. And I try to do it by quantities and by color contrast. So it looks good, but also each one of them could get a fairly even division of stuff. And then over here is coal coming in, and behind it is clay. And we found all that at the very beginning when it was just going down. And then in this iron chest, I put some what do you call it? Mineshaft materials. We got oak wood planks and fences, and I may designate other things if they come in. So there you can see an ore coming in. That must have been a tin. So there it goes. And here comes, looks like an iron. It should go in right there. Yeah, so, and these are filling up, but not too fast. This is definitely going to be enough for 1 quarrying. I don't know if it's going to be able to handle 2 quarries. You can see the cobble is 64 is almost up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the total of 30 right here. So we still got room, and then we're getting gravel right here, filling up much more slowly. There's a gravel looking for a home, and sand. Here the sand's a little bit more heavy than the gravel, but not too bad. Only up to 13 stacks in the first one, and of course both of these are double-sided, or all of these are double-sided. So it's doing pretty much the equivalent thing on the other side. So these are working great. I love how expandable they are, so when we need more storage, we're going to be able to just make more. And it's a great module too for inhabiting any world. With just this, you can just create all this, and you know, if you're low on resources and you just need a place to put things and you don't need to use them yet, this whole bottom part, which is actually way more expensive than this top part, can be optional and come later. You don't need to put that in right away. So this first top part would actually be pretty cheap, just a lot of wood and some stone. Yeah, so that's all working great. And let me see what else. I stuck a world anchor in here, if I didn't mention that before, just to keep things moving through the pipe when I'm not here. And putting the world anchor back in the Savannah base too, just because you saw what happens with that. We're just losing our light. I wanted to take you to the bottom of the quarry. Let's do that anyway. Go check out what's going on down there. Last I checked, we were at level 23. Let's go over by the bit, because that's really fun to watch it working. Let's go down, see if we can meet it in action. Not a whole lot of light down here, but there isn't anyway, even in the daytime. See where we're at. We're just really getting to the juicy stuff now. Let's see, like I said, last I checked, we were level 23. And yep, it's this over here now is level 22. And I actually really like following it and just seeing what it's doing. Seems like this first area we picked actually was pretty solid. Not a whole lot of caves or mine shafts or anything, except for over there's a ravine that we've cut into in the very corner of this thing. So yeah, level 22. Better breathe. The respiration helmet's great for that, and the jetpack, when the hover mode is off, gets me right out of here. You can see where the ravine is over in the corner, but other than that, I actually haven't seen any structures that we've cut into. This was a pretty solid square of stuff. So yeah, we just got about 6 more levels until we can actually start getting diamonds, and I forget what level redstone starts on. So yeah, things are getting gooder. Gooder. Things are getting better and better as far as the goods we're going to get. So the more and more ores are going to be coming up, and we are prepared to receive them. So one more thing I forgot to tell you too is I made this nifty little chest over here. If you got stuff on you and you need to sort it, you just go ahead and click right here. Oh, thank you, Nilo Rio. Gave me some steak. Alright, need that. So yeah, you can just put your stuff in there. I think it already took it. And oops. Sends it over there to be sorted. So you don't have to sort your own stuff anymore. If you just want to, if you're loaded from caving or whatever, you can just dump it in here and it finds where it's supposed to go. So that's an upgrade as well.